The 48 Laws of Power. Law number 1. Never outshine the master. Judgment. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please and impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite. Inspire fear and insecurity. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power.
I want to thank him for what he's done to fight terrorism. I want to thank him for what he's done for our military. I want to thank him for what he has done to stand by our veterans. I want to thank him for what he's done for our economy.
Transgression of the law. When it comes to power, outshining the master is perhaps the worst mistake of all. They want to feel secure in their positions and superior to those around them in intelligence, wit, and charm. It is a deadly misperception to believe that by displaying and vaunting your gifts and talents, you are winning the master's affection.
I mean, it's just incredible.
To me, the main thing that DeSantis does, it's the fact that he listens to the voters, he hears them, but he actually delivers on the issues that matter to them, period. That's the key difference, because we've heard so many other leaders, and Democrats and Republicans, you can say this for both of them, they'll listen, they say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, they never follow through. All Ron DeSantis does is follow through.
Governor, tomorrow is the 3rd anniversary of January 6th. What would you have done differently than Trump that day?
I would have won the election and it would never have been an issue. But that was a time for leadership. He didn't deliver it. You know, we obviously would have won the election. We'll do that in 24.
Sure. DeSantis, he's become less of a factor, but we'd like to play this for you. Listen to this if you don't mind.
And I can tell you this, as your president, I will never let the deep state bureaucrats lock you down. You don't take somebody like Fauci and coddle him. You bring Fauci in, you sit him down, and you say, Anthony, you are fired.
So I don't know if you could make that out. I think he said the word coddled. He seems to be accusing you of coddling Fauci.
So let me tell you about Ron DeSantis, as I call him. Without me, he wouldn't be governor. He was failing desperately. He came to me, begged me for endorsement. I gave him the endorsement, and he went up like a rocket ship. He was failing. He was already out of the campaign. He was being beaten badly by Adam Putnam, who was the agricultural commissioner. And then I had him pass a very hot candidate at the time, a very, very hot candidate at the time in the general election. But he wouldn't have even gotten a nomination. He was down by 35, 40, tremendous amount. And I will tell you that he loved Dr. Fauci.
Ask you, the Trump-Russia collusion hoax that you pushed on this network for years, was that real or was that Hillary Clinton made up disinformation? Answer the question. Go. I
thought Vivek, as we say, did very well. Actually, his name is Vivek, like cake. But I thought he was very good. I especially liked where I said I was the greatest president in his lifetime and long beyond. That's pretty good. I said, are you sure he's running against me? But I thought he was very good.
I think there's only two candidates who matter in this Republican primary. That's President Trump and myself. I went from 0.0% now to polling 3rd nationally, 2nd in one national poll that came out last week. So I think very soon this is going to be a two-horse race between Trump and myself. I think the question is this. Who's going to actually take our America First agenda even further? I think he was a good president. I agree with many, if not most, of his policies.
He may feign appreciation, but at his first opportunity, he will replace you with somebody less intelligent, less attractive, less threatening. He will not admit truth, but find excuses.
So you're actually, in recent weeks, this might be about the 4th time I've gotten that question. I actually think that it could actually be a pretty sensible move. In a sense that not that he's junior to me or anything else. I view him in that almost senior mentor figure role. But he's going to be in his 80s. He's been attacked in ways that are completely immoral and unconstitutional in this country, I think that would be the right role for a senior statesman who can pass the torch to the next generation. And so, since somebody asked me this for the first time about 3 weeks ago, and then somebody 2 days again asked me again later, this is about the fourth time in recent weeks this question has come up, so I've had time to think about it. The answer to that question is yes, actually. I think he would be a very reasonable choice. And I think he's a patriot for this country. That might be a difficult, we're all human beings, that just might be a difficult position for me to envision him accepting, in which case we'll call him my advisor and my mentor, but whatever it is, it's not about Trump and it's not about me. It's about this country. And so you have my word, we will do whatever is right for the United States of America. And in selecting a vice president, most presidents, Democrat and Republican alike, have had a bad habit of picking somebody who they're not threatened by, right? A potted plant, has been. That's right. That's right. And so I want people whoever I pick as vice president better be better than me in some important respects that we need. So whoever it is, I promise you that this will be somebody who I will be looking for the qualities I don't have. I want somebody who's going to be better than me in those areas to help lead this country. And if he was willing to do it, he would probably be at the top of my list. And either way, we will utilize his wisdom to make sure we advance this country forward. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
When it comes to outshining the master, there are two rules. Number one, you can outshine a master inadvertently simply by being yourself. Number two, never imagine that because the master loves you, you can do anything you want.
Leave it at that. Thank you. It was a fun night. Thank